Hi guys. This is Yuri Zaritsky. I am the creator of Lucidity for All. I am also a teacher at the Out-of-Body Experience Research Institute of Moscow. I would like today to deep dive into explaining the visual lucid dreaming technique in this tutorial, sometimes called VILD. Did it happen to you to read about a given lucid dreaming technique and still do not know precisely what needs to be done? Did it happen to you to understand the step-by-step procedure, but when you start to perform it, you begin to doubt your actions? I know how it feels when you read a text and understand everything. But when it comes to practice, it merely does not work at all, or you encounter a situation that was not explained, and you do not know how to deal with it. The feeling of frustration and the self-blame can become apparent and can ruin, or, at least, sabotage the practice of lucid dreaming. I will do my best to be as specific as possible. I have run into the same difficulties and will not leave any stone unturned. Keep up with this presentation. Do not hesitate to watch it multiple times until the information gets under your skin. Stop doing whatever could disturb you and focus on each word delivered to you in this How to Lucid Dream tutorial. If your busy life makes you stop in the middle, please consider subscribing to our channel. Our channel will remind you of the importance of dreaming in your life. Now, let's get the job done. The visual observation, lucid dreaming technique consists of a passive witnessing of what is already happening behind your closed eyelids. When you notice that some imagery is flowing or starts to take shape, you are in the presence of a technique that begins to work. When you see imagery comparable to your waking reality, that means that you have completely shifted into a lucid dream or an astral projection experience. In this case, if you are not already standing up somewhere, simply stand up and perform a reality check before venturing into the dreamland. I would like to bring attention to the word passive when I said passive witnessing. It is not the same lucid dreaming technique as you fantasize about a different location and trying to teleport in there. In this case, you let the dream machine build the world it has already intended to. You do not disturb the natural process in place, and hence the significant advantage of this technique. The active intent to build something, or to teleport somewhere, might go against the natural current, and add up one more supplementary difficulty. This being said, it is another variation of this lucid dreaming technique. It allows you to save time by being at the desired location from the beginning. But in our case, we will be passively observing. You might ask me, is there the best way to look, watch, or observe as you mentioned, Yuri? The answer is yes. If you see a specific object, person or entity taking shape right before your eyes, it might catch your attention. It is normal. You will be willing to turn your eyes and look at this newly materialized object's particular location. If you do this, it will tend to dissolve the whole scene and make everything go back to blackness. You will have to resist that. Instead, please look through the picture. If things seem to be 2 meters away, focus 10 meters away or further. Another way to observe is to focus on a panoramic kind of vision where you look at everything at the same time. Your eyes focus somewhere in the center, but you try to pay attention to every detail of the picture at a time. Notice how, in this case, you also resist the urge to focus on one attractive location of the imagery. To be completely honest and complete, I agree to say that sometimes when we look at a particular place in the dream state, it makes us displace towards that location. So you would wonder, why this does not work during the induction of a lucid dream or an astral projection? The answer is, yes it can. But remember? How about the hyperfocus? What happens in the dream state when you keep looking at one specific spot for more than 5 seconds? It usually provokes dream change, premature awakening, or a loss of lucidity. Only sometimes it will transport you to that specific spot. So statistically, it is not a good technique of teleportation or induction of lucid dreams and astral projections. What are the results to wait for? You look for the imagery that needs to be as good as your waking reality imagery. This is key. The dream state has infinite possibilities indeed and can look outlandish. But before we get into those, let's simplify and say as good and as real as waking reality is. When you see this kind of image quality, but perceive yourself in bed, you immediately stand up with the perceived body, and perform a reality check. There will be many cases, where this lucid dreaming technique will absorb you into the dream scenery. In this case, you will not need to separate, because you're already out. You can still perform a reality check if you are not sure where you are, and proceed to your action plan. That's it for today. I hope we have cleared some misunderstandings. Would you like me to review more techniques? Was this explanation clear to you? Leave your feedback in the comment area below. Also notice, the Module 1, 2 and 3 of my courses are out. You can profit of the current discounts by Udemy. The links are in the description right below this video. Enjoy the fantastic freedom in the dreams. And if you like what we do, leave a like, it helps to promote the video on YouTube.